Welcome back. And today I'm going to talk about something called a right to repair. And as many of you know that right to repair is like something that allows us and other people to work on their own devices without the aid of the first party authorized repair stores. And speaking of repair stores, all I got to ask you is do not go to authorized repair centers. Authorized repair centers are actually a predatory business that they do. Like they have to sell a certain amount of product to the customer that are going to the repair centers with a broken iPhone, with a broken anything, Samsung, anything. All their work is to sell you devices, more devices to stay in business. Suppose they want to suppose they have to sell like 300 devices like every month in order to stay authorized. They'll do it without even looking at your phone. They're just going to say, "Oh no, your device is broken." But when those devices come to the third party repair centers, which I'm not in a repair business, but I will soon. Thankfully, I want to go in a repair business. And when these devices will come to me, all I see is that's a fucking broken display. I can fix it. But there's a roadblock in it. And what's the roadblock? These are fucking parts paired. I cannot put third party screens onto another device, which sounds stupid, but it is the truth. It's to deter theft, quote unquote theft. People steal regardless of what it is, but it's not. So why am I making this video is just to aware you that these authorized repair centers and these things that they say a theft deterrent or theft repellent are not actually to deter theft. They are here to not make you repair your own devices. I can understand in a like these parts pairing and like certain like really certain keys, but like the other consumer products, who even cares? Like in parts pairing in like very certain areas are like yeah, I can accept it, but like in consumer grade products, just why? Why can't I fucking replace the battery of my phone without it yelling at me that you replaced your battery and it won't work anymore? Why is that? Well, because these companies that are claimed to be green are so-called are so putting these predatory tactics on us so that we cannot repair our own devices. And we are not, and for this we have to go to the authorized repair store, and then from there they'll say, oh no, the motherboard is broken, while it's clearly a cracked screen. That if these things come to me when I'm in the repair business, or anyone, if they go to someone in a third party repair business, like yeah, and they'll just say like, oh no, your motherboard is not broken, it's just a screen, we can replace it. It's easy as that. People first thought they will go to the authorized repair centers thinking it's a more safe idea, but luckily what they're putting themselves is basically like that. They're giving a false sense of hope that yeah, first party repair centers are actually like safe, which are not. Authorized repair centers are not safe. They would much rather leak your sex tape to Facebook than to actually repair your shit, which is totally justified for them because they're a big company. If some of these happens to like a third party repair business, they'll go out of business. But since these happen to like a bigger corpo, a trillion, multi-trillion dollar worth of corporation, no one bats an eye. They just sit live with money. They're like, here, you have money, you shut it up. It's like that. It's like that. So what I want to do is like I just want to aware this video and like many other like this, like Louis Rossman and Salim Texperts. I cannot exaggerate much onto like what's their stuff, because like it's basically I got this idea like few years back from them, and since then I'm actively on to like awareing people about these malpractices that are being happening around the tech industry. And that's the same reason I'm entering the repair industry myself. And because like I don't want someone to like go to take the $1,000 device to authorized repair centers and say that, oh yeah, this is broken, we cannot fix it. What's the problem with it? Just a fucking flex cable. I can fix it easily. I have tons of spares of them. I can fix it easily. But what they fail to realize is like these companies have a tactic called part sparing, which is when a part is physically paired to the motherboard without, and it only works with that motherboard. And you might say that that's an easy thing, just like replace it, but no, it can't. It would either break the device or it would just not work as intended. So like because of these reasons, there's the right to repair bill is being passed in many states of the United States, and I wish to lobby in my country as well for the right to repair laws because uh, our like consumer electronics, the repair centers are really scummy, which I personally have because of them fixed my own fucking shit many times. I've taken it to my level and like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. And surprisingly, this shit is easy. If we come together and we teach them how the fuck this is done, we can actually make some stuff actually like repairable. Lewis Rossman has been doing it since like 2000, since like Lewis Rossman has been doing these videos since like oldest time, like 2012 or 2008. He has been actively putting public playlists on how to repair stuff and how to repair microsoldering, BGA stuff. He's been teaching us how to do it. When all of those repair businesses that do it put the video private, he made them public to show us that yeah, it could be done. Sure, it could be done at home and you can do it too. I've been seeing on my local computer shop computers with smallest of the problems that are being thrown away just because of one authorized repair center said no, we cannot fuck it, we cannot do it. You feel sad like yeah, this is a good device that's going to waste. The Switch is like it's just a fucking screen. I can change it for like $30 and like yeah, that's it. I can change it easily. But what I fail to realize is they fucking paired it to the motherboard, so I cannot change the screen. And this is where this thing called this is where we come in and can actually there's someone that actually made like the sleep sensor, the recalibration of the sleep sensor on the MacBook Pros. That if we can make some of these devices with Raspberry Pis and stuff, it can be easy, a massive relief on the repair business. So I'm please urging people to like actively like research on these stuff, on like making something that's recalibrate stuff without needing to connect to an internet, so that I can put something that's from my own locked stuff, like iCloud locked devices, because if I will get a ton of these iCloud devices because they're just being given away. There's no use of those. And that's a video for the separate day, iCloud locked devices. So I can use that spare parts instead of just throwing it away in the landfill to like actively repair stuff and make my customers happy. Because if my business happens to leak someone's sex tape from fucking Facebook to their own Facebook account from their own phone, I would be out of business and I would be in jail by now. If if in the future if my company has done this, if my business has done this, but since a bigger corporation, no one bats an eye. So if I'm judging by you, like who would you trust? Either a first party scumbags or a third party repair centers that actually tell the truth while their own fucking first party stuff don't even open the fucking computer to actually check what's broken in their own fucking devices. They don't know their own fucking devices. They don't know what's broken. They don't know that iPhone 6s headphone jack is not soldered to the motherboard and instead it's a fucking Lego connector that clips on to the motherboard. They don't know their own devices and yet they are here. I wonder, do they even get training when they fucking apply for the job? Do they get training on like how to do stuff? Because like you would think that yeah, they would know stuff. That's why they're qualified. They're not. They're not qualified to open my stuff. I'm not comfortable with someone who doesn't know that something is not either connected to the board or not to open my device and check it what's broken. I'm not comfortable in doing that. It's better than that I would send it to some third party repair stores and they're gonna do it much better. There's like third-party repair stores are like much cheaper compared to that, and plus you don't get like scummy tactics. Yes, some people in the repair business give us a bad name, but that's some people. Not all repair businesses are the same. I agree, there are flaws, and that we are actively trying to fix those flaws in it. So that's all I got to say today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you feel like it.